Hey guys, welcome back to another Tkinter tutorial. In the last tutorial, we used Pack to put location on widgets. Now in this tutorial, we're going to be using another way to do it called Grid. I personally like Grid better because it can give you a more definite location of the widgets. Alright, so let's get started. The way Grid works is you do after the widget dot grid in two parentheses, and you would put the attributes you want in there. There's a couple different types of attributes, but I'm going to talk about the two most prominent ones and the ones you'll be using for the most of your Tkinter education. Alright, so you would do row and column. These are pretty obvious ones. So let's give it a location. We do this by putting a number value. For row, we could do but first, before we give it a value, we need to give it you need to understand how graphs work in Python. Instead of going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, you go from 0 to 1 to 2 like this. So you start at 0 in Python. Alright, so we would do row 0 and column 0. The next two, we can do something like column 1 and column 2. Now, the predicted outcome of this program will have bottom, left, right stacked side by side. And indeed it does. The reason for this is because they're all on the same row, row 0, and you're put at different columns. Now let's say we take this text 2 and we make its column 8. Now if you run this, it doesn't go all the way to the 8th widget. But instead of being in the middle in the first column, it goes to the third one, and the right one moves to the first one. The reason for this is because Tkinter does not like to make extra space. It likes to keep everything closed and packed together unless it has to make extra space. In this case, it doesn't. So it'll just take it to the farmost widget, which moves the right widget down to the first column and this widget to the second column. Alright, this is Grid for you, but if you need some other attributes for your program that you're building at your house, then I will get you a link in the description below on some of the other attributes there for Grid. Alright, I'll see you in the next video.